All right, what's up, my people? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Welcome back to another video, you guys. In this video, I'm gonna be doing a review on the Tpop Play. All right, this thing is dope, you guys. Let's get straight to the video. All right, so I just looked at the box, and this is technically the Pro Play. I guess it's like a mini. This thing is pretty dope, though, you guys. I'm gonna be real honest with you. Like, I love the ergonomics of it. I hate that word, but it's what it is. Ergonomics, what's that? But AKA, I love the feel of the trimmer. This trimmer is really, really nice. If it was good in your hand, it has like this little indent in the back. Let me give you guys a full view of it. That's how it looks when it's on. A little green on there. I'm not gonna break down to you guys everything that comes in the box. I don't really feel like that matters, but it has the XO Play blade on there. All right, it's nice, got the nice T-pop right there. But what did come in the box, though, I would tell you, is like these attachments you could put on here to where you can make the T-pop right here like white, and then have like a white case for this part as well. I'm not gonna use it. If you guys know my other videos, I told you guys I'm gonna stick to having my clippers right now. The theme is gonna be black and gold, so I grabbed these just because they were blacked out. I was gonna purchase the wall magic clip because, as you guys know, I love the wall magic clips. My favorite clipper of all time. I was gonna get the black ones, but I was like, you know what? Let me get something different. That way I can give you guys a review. And also, I've been meaning to check out these T-pop. This the T-pop brand in general, not just the clipper. I want to see what their trimmers are talking about as well. But I will say, you guys, they have a very, very, very good first impression with me. Okay, these things are great. I cut. It's Wednesday right now. Over the weekend, I did cut all my clients with these, and these things cut like butter. I'm talking about everything, y'all. Like everything from detail, from clipper over comb to bulk. From like they're like you could say they're loud, but if you've been cutting for a while, there's louder, clippers than these. Like these are not that bad at all. They're really not that bad. Again, with bulk, they're cutting through stuff. And the thing I love about them the most is I can fit the wall guards on them. I like the wall guards more than any other guard. I don't know if it's just a bias thing, but I feel like they just cut better. From the half guard to the 1.5 guard, they just cut better. Okay, they just cut better. So I'm glad I'm able to fit those wall guards on these. I have everything's original. The only thing I did do, this is the only con I have as well. Okay, you have to zero gap these. You definitely will have to zero gap these because coming out the box, it will be hard to take out that last line with just the clipper. You'll have to pull out your trimmers, but I'm not really against that either. It's whatever's gonna get the fade out. At the end of the day, unless you put the line in with these, you're gonna take it out with what you put it in with. So if you put it in with your trimmer, 9 out of 10 times, you're gonna have to take it out with your trimmer as well. But on a lot of occasions, such as with the wall magic clips, I'm able to get that line out with just the clipper. So with these, I'm able to do it with just the clipper, but you will have to zero gap them. Again, this thing is real simple to zero gap. That's the other reason why I like these. Like literally, you guys, everything about this clipper I'm liking so far. Okay, but like y'all know, I tell you guys this: give it time. You might love the clipper or trimmer the first couple weeks of using, but once like that third or fourth month hits, then it's a whole different ball game. If you don't like it, or something going on with it, or maybe it's just really cheap. This thing does not feel cheap. It was a cheap clipper. Don't get me wrong. I spent 110 on this. I had got discount code, stuff like that. Shout out Tank Be Chopping. I used his discount code, and I got these for 110. They were like retailing for like 130, I believe, on the site. But again, even at that price, that's still a good price, and that's also including shipping. So again, overall, I like this clipper, you guys. It does everything I needed to do. I'm able to blend up higher. I feel like because the teeth are longer on them, I'm able to blend up higher to like a 1.5 or maybe even a 2. It really depends on your wrist work. But definitely with this blade, you can get away with doing that type of stuff just like you would with the master blade. It really reminds me of like a master and ball magic clip in one. That's why I'm loving it, because I love the master and I love the magic clip. I love the magic clip more, but to have that combination of one is dope. Okay, I love the way it looks. It's all black. It's simple, and I love the price. I feel like a lot of these clipper companies, you guys, are ripping us off as barbers. They want to charge these crazy prices, and it's like nothing really different than what's been dropped before, or in general, like it shouldn't be like a pair. I mean, a clipper shouldn't cost as much as a bill. You know, you shouldn't overexceed like 150, like 200 the max, right? It's not that serious. But again, to each his own. But that's what Tpop is known for. Tpop is known for trying to kill that whole you got to spend top dollar to give out a top level haircut. That's what I love about the brand. Yeah, they get a bad name because, you know, the guy is disrespectful. He's saying crazy stuff about people. You know, I get it. You know, at the end of the day, though, that's publicity. That's his marketing scheme. By all means, I'm not against it. But as far as the product goes, the product is great right now. Okay, I've only used it for a weekend though. All right, only a weekend, but the product is doing its thing. I'm able to go through haircuts like nothing. I don't have to use anything else as far as the detail. I can detail with those clippers. It does everything you need it to do. All right, so if you're looking for like a budget-friendly clipper, I would definitely check out the Tpop clippers and see how y'all feel. Again though, I'm gonna give you guys an additional review later down time within like maybe 2 to 4 months. I'll give you guys another review on this one. That way you guys can see how I feel about it when we actually using it for a while. Because right now I'm going to be using these non-stop, just to kind of fill them in, break them in, all that good stuff. That way I can tell you guys whether or not if they really are good, long lasting. It's one thing if it's good for a short period of time, but is it a long lasting clipper? All right. And also know like changing your clipper blades and stuff in that nature, that also plays a part. But you shouldn't have to change a clipper blade before 6 months. I change my blades every 6 months. Before 6 months, that thing should be still cutting real sharp and efficient, okay? Because these blades are not cheap. All right. But yeah, definitely want to check out Tpop. I know they do work with Murano. Murano has a really good name out here. He got very good products. He used to work with Coco, but he no longer works with them. He's the creator of the digital gap blade, which is the best blade for a trimmer ever, you guys. Like that digital gap blade is very, very efficient, very sharp, and it does everything you need it to do. Okay, so yeah, if you haven't checked out the digital gap blade, definitely go purchase that. I know it fits on Coco trimmers, it fits on Babyliss trimmers, and Tpop trimmers as well. So if you want to check out that blade, go check them out. Again, I'm not sponsored by nobody. I'm just letting you guys know what works for me, what I use on a regular basis on, cutting hair. I've been cutting hair for 10 plus years now. I've gone through different trimmers, different clippers, mainly, similar stuff. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, because I've gotten different things and didn't work out, but I'm gonna be getting a lot more trimmers and clippers to do reviews for y'all, whether I buy it or not. Like I just dropped my 245 clipper review. I didn't even buy the clipper, but one of my barbers got it. But if you want to see whether or not if it's a good clipper to me or not, or if you want to see how it looks, on a screen, go ahead, check that video out. I dropped that a couple of days ago. But again, you guys, Tpop, they did their thing as of right now. All right, as of right now, everything is good. All right. But yeah, let me give you guys another view of it so you guys can see it. Make this real simple for you guys. Like I said, blacked out XO play blade right there. Again, they made it real simple to zero gap. Like, I don't know, you guys can see. Can you guys see? Like, you probably can't really see it. It's not gonna focus. But it was real easy to zero gap. It wasn't giving me a problem at all. Some of these trimmers or clipper brands, they kind of make it hard to like fix the blade, or they want you to use a certain type of screwdriver, or that's one thing I'll say about this. Use the original screwdriver that comes with it. All right, don't do what I did and damn near mess up the screw and make it to where you can't take it out. Make sure you use the screwdriver that it comes with. But that's really nothing. I'm talking about like there's brands where like it's weird. Like the zero gapping is weird, or the blades come way too sharp and they're cutting people when I take them out the box. That's a problem I had with Babyliss. I'm not gonna be honest with you guys. That's why I had to put the digital gap blade on the Babyliss blade, because I bought a replacement blade by Babyliss and it was still just too sharp. It was still cutting, and I have a light touch. It was just too sharp, but that's hearsay, to each his own. Everybody's different, right? But again, Tpop clipper, the Pro Play, good clipper as of right now. Go check it out. They got good prices for them. And yeah, y'all, if y'all like this video, leave me a like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. I'm on my route to 500 subscribers. We're getting there, y'all. Slowly but surely, you dig? All right, so again, I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Again, stay blessed, stay fresh, and remember, don't forget to invest, all right, man? Yo, peace.